Like Jada Smith, Will Smith had recollections from previous dates. This is what he was terrified of. Hollywood star Will Smith talked about a memorable but nerve-wracking date with Sandra Peppa Denton, half of the legendary female rap duo Salt-N-Pepa, in a recent edition of his podcast Class of '88. Smith, who is well known for his parts in popular movies like Men in Black and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, described feeling both nervous and excited about this meeting. The tense but focused chase. Smith acknowledged that he had always admired Peppa and that he was drawn to her even though she was in a relationship at the time. But when the chance did eventually present itself, Smith made the bold decision to ask Peppa out after they both happened to be in Los Angeles at the same time and she had recently become single. He hired a showy white Mercedes convertible and planned a picturesque drive through the Hollywood Hills to catch the sunset in an attempt to make an impact. Smith acknowledged that his seeming assurance was a front for his underlying dread. Regarding his attempt to court Peppa, he acknowledged that he lacked genuine game and called it one of his scariest moments. Memorable experiences and unexpected turns. Smith and Denton's memories illuminate several sensitive moments from their date. Peppa thought warmly of Smith's act of kindness, which included a sympathetic gesture toward a homeless individual. But Smith remembered the night as anxious, especially when they went to the Hollywood sign. He said that during the interaction he felt uneasy and feared for his life. Even though Smith and Peppa had chemistry, their relationship eventually fizzled out after that night. But they continued to have a great deal of affection and respect for one another, which led to the development of an enduring friendship. Life after the deadline. Following their brief meeting, Smith and Denton went down separate love avenues. While Sandra Denton temporarily wed rapper Treach from 1999 to 2001, Will Smith went on to marry actress Jada Pinkett Smith in 1997. Even when Smith and Denton parted ways, they continued to really value one another and treasured the connection they had that evening. Essentially, Will Smith's open admission on his one and only encounter with Peppa exposed the fragility concealed beneath the exterior of assurance. Both of them cherish this endearing but nerve-wracking encounter, which represents a brief period in both of their unique life stories.